Okay, so I'd like to say a good afternoon to everyone who is here today. Today, we have an opportunity to review how we did in September and to plan for the month of October. And one of the things that I would like us to remember about this meeting is that what we're here to discuss is your business. Everybody here today is a stockist. You are driving a business. The reason why you are driving a business is because you want to earn good returns on investment. You want to be able to make good money. That's why you are involved in this business. And I want to encourage everyone that is here today that you can make as much as you desire to make if we do things right. Interestingly, we saw that there were some very interesting and remarkable differences between last year and this year. And this is all connected to the reality that we find ourselves in. So one of the things that we'll be providing in this meeting is some intelligence to help us guide how we can drive our businesses and how we can take it to the next level. If you are here today and you know that you have an opportunity to still multiply what you are doing in your business by 4, you can still multiply by 4, you can still grow, you have a lot of room for improvement. Just type in that chat box, if you think you have room for improvement, your business can still grow, there's still a lot of potentials you can achieve, type there, So today I'm going to be having this conversation with us. I can see the eyes coming in about how did we look like for the month of September and what are we anticipating to do better in this month. So please, I'll share my screen very quickly and we'll take it on from there. Okay. I hope you can see my screen. If you are there and you can see my screen, you can type there, yes. Let me know you can see the screen and then we can take it on from there. Okay, good. I can see that you host can see my screen. I can see Mrs. Falekolo can see my screen. I can see, okay, excellent. So I can see that we can see the screen. Okay, beautiful. So very quickly today, I'd like to just encourage us that this month we want to go bullish. And what does it mean to go bullish? To go bullish means, let's do more than we have ever done. Let us drive hard. Let us, when the stock market is going up, that's called bullish. And that's exactly how we can be this month. We can really be very bullish in driving our businesses more. I'm going to share with us very quickly where things are at, and then a few guiding thoughts on how things can be better. I'll ask a few questions as well, and then we'll be able to participate and share our thoughts on how things can be better. But this month is a very strategic month of October because it's the first month in the last quarter of the year. And this last quarter is a very, 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 very important quarter because the quarter that crowns the year and positions us for the new year. So today, I'd like us to look at what we have done. So this time last year, the average Stockist business was doing 3 times their current values. Okay. And the question we want to ask ourselves is, what were you doing differently? What were you doing differently back then? What exactly were you doing then that you are not doing now? What exactly is responsible for the decline? And I'm not talking about your team members. Okay. I'm not talking about your team members in this meeting. I'm talking about you. I hope you are still hearing me. Some things are popping up on my screen. I'm trying to imagine that it's not popping up on your own screen as well. Okay, so the question is, what were you doing then that you're not doing now? I'm not talking about your team members. I'm talking about you. We have people in this room who this time last year were doing 2 million naira as stockists in 1 month. We have people here who are doing 1 million naira as stockists in 1 month. And there seems to be a decline in those numbers. And the question is, what were you doing differently then? And what can you do better now? What opportunities exist now that allows you to do even better? Okay, so somebody's asking if my volume can be increased. Okay, I thought the volume was good. Let me see if there's anything else I can do to the volume. Please, can you all hear me clearly and loudly? If the volume is okay, let me know if the volume is okay. Volume is good. Okay, good. So if the volume is not good at your end, please pump up the volume so that you can hear very clearly as well. So the question is, what were you doing then that you're not doing now? How can you do better now? And I realized that in this life, more often than not, the goals we set for ourselves are the goals we achieve. So last year we realized that there were some, benchmarks that were set. Like if you don't do 2 million, if you don't do 1 million, there are things you could not access except you go that far. And this year, this last quarter, we want to bring in all the value, all the possibilities, and all the potentials. So very quickly, the goal that we want to have, what we want to drive, us to achieve, to be able to achieve the kind of results that we want to achieve is just not to be active. Many people are just trying to be active. So you find a lot of people hanging around 100 PV, just enough to be active. The goal is what you are leveraging Stockist to achieve. Remember, your goal is not Stockist. And for everyone here, if your goal was just to be an active Stockist before now, that's not your goal. Your goal is what can you use the Stockist opportunity to achieve? What can you leverage on being a Stockist to achieve? Remember, the purpose of being a Stockist is to give you more control, of your business, so that all the things that are possible in the business, you are in control. You don't need to wait for anybody to book orders for you. You don't need to wait for anybody to get products for you. You don't need to wait for anybody for all the things you need to do. You are a one-stop shop person who can handle all the affairs of your business with anybody you meet, because you have access to the products, you have access to the vouchers. Remember, the original goal for Stockist is not that you buy as people order, is that you order ahead, spend 500,000, 1 million, order ahead, and know that this thing that you have ordered, you can close it this month. The energy that we need to drive our business is also directly proportional to the investment we make in our business. Remember, this is your business. The company is providing products, the company is providing support, the company is providing the overall, but you have a business to do, and this business can earn you 1 million, can earn you 10 million, can earn you passive income for life if you structure it properly. And it is not Stockist as an end. Stockist is a vehicle that allows you to have control of your business so that you can grow your rank, so that you can participate in a higher league, so that you can achieve your dreams. And I tell people, if you forget what your dreams are, then you are likely to do things lackadaisically. I like what the Bible says. It says, my people perish for lack of vision. I like what another version says. It says, for lack of vision, people cast off restraint. What does this mean? It means you are not likely to be as disciplined as you could be. Okay, you're not going to be as disciplined as you have the potentials to be if you don't have a clear vision. And one of the key things we need to remind ourselves today is, why did I join this business? What is my vision? What do I want to achieve? Now, Stockist, being active as a Stockist is not the end. It is the pathway to what you want to achieve. And ladies and gentlemen, in this business with the model that is set, it is possible for you to be 5-star within a year. You can start this business today and you can drive your way to become 5-star within 1 year. You can drive your way to become a 5-star within 1 year. For some of us who have already made some milestone steps, all you need to do is take that energy, transfer the energy within your team, and there's nothing you can achieve. So we're not becoming Stockists so that we want to be active every month. The goal of being a Stockist is, can I grow my rank? Can I participate in the higher league? Can I achieve my dreams? Now, for many of us, the dreams are, I want to live financially. I want this system, this business to be able to yield me a few millions of naira every month, even when I'm no longer doing it. This is the goal. Capacity of this business to continue to yield you value and returns, even when you're no longer there. That's one of the things that is possible here. Okay, and if what you are getting on a monthly basis while you are not there is 100,000 naira, it's still better than many houses that people have built. If it's 1 million naira, it's a lot exciting. Okay, and you can do this and grow this gradually, and it can become significant. So Stockist is an opportunity you're using to leverage to achieve a lot more within your business. This needs to be very, very clear. So without much ado, I'd like us to celebrate those who achieved key milestones in the month of September, and then together we can look at how can we make this better in the coming month. Okay, how can we make this better in the coming month? And I'd like everybody to make a commitment to themselves that I will drive my business at the highest level possible. Whatever I did in the month of September, I want to multiply by 4 because I've done it before. Okay, and I want to do it even much more again. So let's quickly celebrate those who have achieved these milestones this month, and then let's look together at what can we do better to make the next month good. So please, you will join me in celebrating. Remember, we say celebration is a is a seed. And if I celebrate others, I myself will be celebrated. Now, the highest rank that you can achieve as a stockist is as an elite stockist. Okay, elite stockists are the highest stockists. They are stockists who not only achieve their personal sales of 100 PV, but their teams, by virtue of the activity of their teams, they were able to have group sales of more than 2,000 PV. Okay, more than 2,000 PV as group sales. In this month of September, we had 2 distributors who achieved the rank of, sorry, some people are muting and unmuting. Let me just mute. Who achieved the rank of group, who achieved the rank of elite stockist. And there is the capacity to be elite, single, double, triple, quadruple. This month we didn't have double. This month we didn't have triple. This month we have quadruple. In October we expect to have. But the 2 top stockists this month, we have Coach MI with a group sales of 3,755 PV, and we have Double D with a group sales of 2,000 PV. Please help me celebrate them there in that chat window. This is a testament to their personal activity and the size of their teams and the functioning of their teams. So in this business, we have 4 broad categories of teams. We have the Thrive team, which is led by Coach MI. We have the Team Flow, which is led by Pastor Wale Ujo. We have the Goal Crushers, which is led by Yoma Victor. And we have the, what do you call it now? I want to call it Team Funshi. I know Trailblazers. We have Trailblazers, which is led by the duo or the trio of Bem Bem, Dr. Fumi, and Chinwe Chilaka. Please, these 2 teams are from Trailblazers and Team Thrive. Please join me in celebrating Coach MI and Double D. Now, if you look at these numbers, it shows you where a lot of value is happening currently. There's almost double the value of Double D. These are not the best numbers possible. Remember, people can do elite, double elite, triple elite, quadruple elite, and all of those are possible. And those are the kind of things we would like to see in the month of October. Okay, but essentially, these are the elites for the month. Please join me in celebrating. Now, so we have these elites. Elites in the month of October, we'll be looking forward to having 10 people in the elite category. If you are going to be one of them, and don't jump, elite means I have achieved personally, I've done over 100 PV. I can do 400, I can do 300. I can also have multiples in my being a stockist. It means I've achieved super stockist, meaning with the activity of my group, I'm able to max out on super stockist category, which is about 400 PV to achieve. And then my team is big and huge, and we're growing in leaps and bounds. I can become an elite stockist. If you have made elite stockist before, there's no reason why you shouldn't make elite stockist consistently. And I see a few names in the group here who have made elite stockists before, who should be doing it consistently. If you are here in the house today and the month of October, you will be an elite stockist. Just put in that chat box there, elite. Okay, if you're going to be elite in October, you're going to drive to make it happen. You're going to look for what does it take to be elite and what exactly is the benefits. There's going to be exciting stuff that's going to happen for elite stockists in the month of December. Okay, yes, I've seen a few names there who have done it before. I see 2 new people who want to join the group of elite stockists. Yes, Adiza, after you finish your exams, I hope it finishes this week. I know all of that is possible as well. Bartholomew Toro, Dr. Fumi Aino, Damidola, excellent. So let's go for this. Elite stockist means I am actually leading a property. I have a big organization that I'm working with, and this, are the numbers that I'm generating. Okay, so I think it is important, okay, that we're able to drive to achieve this. So the elite stockists for the month of September. Thanks for celebrating them with me. Now, in the second category, we have what we call super stockists. Now, I'd like you to pay attention to the super stockists as well, because super stockists are just a little PV short of elite stockists. And in this super stockist category, this particular month, we have about 14 people as super stockists. Okay, and I like us to celebrate them. You can see their scores. Some of these elite stockists are people who naturally should be super stockists are people who naturally should be elite stockists. And I'm expecting that a lot of people from this category will grow into elites. The elites will grow into double, triple, quadruple elites, and these ones will grow into elites. Okay, so that the next category of people can move into the super stockist category. So please, I'd like us to celebrate this one. I'm going to announce them from the top to the least. About 200 points shy of elite stockists, we have Bem with a group sales of 1,880 PV. Pastor Flo with group sales of 1,448 PV, about 500 plus PV short of elite. And then we have Funshe, group sales of 1,387, also about 600 short of elite. We have Beulah with a group sales of 1,278, also about 750 short of being elite. We have D-Baby with the group sales of 1,024. The first person made quadruple super stockists. Then we have triple super stockists by 3, Funshe super stockist by 3, Beulah super stockist by 3, and then D-Baby super stockist times 2. And then, of course, we now have the category of people who just made super stockists with 1 entry. Please join me in celebrating Extra Income Club with a group sale of 773, Mercy for Real 595, Morisola 594. These are people who have also made elite stockists before. So you can imagine that we need to do a lot of energy and put a lot of drive to get our businesses to where it ought to be and to begin to scale to bigger numbers as well. We have Nikki 77 with 464 with 1 group sales as well, qualifying for 1 slot as super stockist. Oluchi B, okay, with group sales of 451, qualifying also as super stockist. Royal 72 with group sales of 435, qualifying also as super stockist. They qualify group sales of 406, also qualifying as super stockist. Aslan 402, also qualifying as super stockist. And then we have My Promise with the group sales of 400, also qualifying as super stockist. Please help me celebrate all of them. Let's jump in together. I'm seeing some names here who belong to a higher order, higher rank, like this particular current rank, but that's what it is. It is what it is at this month. We can only push to do better. I think the goal that everybody needs to have is to exceed where you currently are, to do better than you've currently done. Because in the month of October, we will be giving special awards, special extra awards to people who are in the different categories. The elites will get something, the super stockists will have something for being super stockists. We recognize the people that have higher levels as ahead of the people that have the lower levels of super stockists as well. So please join me in celebrating and congratulating all of those who have achieved this. I think we can find people in the different groups who are doing different things there. Please, if you are in the group, please rename yourself so that your name can show. I'm seeing hosts. I don't know who host is. Please rename yourself to your actual names so that we can have things going on there as well. Okay, so congratulations to all the achievers. Phenomenal stuff. Well done, well done, well done. Very good, well done. Okay, so these were the group. These were the super stockists for the month of September. Now we're going to go very quickly to those who became active this month, those who are active. We have a long list, or long short list, not long as it should be. We've had longer lists. We have about 57 people who qualify to be active stockists this month, and we'd like to celebrate them as well. Leading that rank from personal sales point of view, we have now this personal sales. There was a time when personal sales will be as high as 1,000, 750, and those kind of exciting numbers. We look forward to those exciting numbers. It just means we need to push more energy, more drive. And now we have big things to drive forward towards. You can see my backdrop is filled with cars and travel, and that's not for me. That's for us in doing our business as well and pushing forward. Please celebrate this one. Sesime, Chesomotosho, Vena Peace, Peace Abraham Ajayi, Hums, Ihoya Ucheya, Patricia 63, Tuturida, Team K 2009, Change for Real, Samest, Koluagbo, Truth, Shimbol, Oluwa, Toyin, Adeni, Hopast, Jumeg, The Wealthy Crew, Bumai, Megadi. These were active stockists in the month of September. That's not all. For Megadi, we have Olubusola, Felicia, Aaron, 123, Bitmo, Fei, Ogulesi, Mommy Show, Philip Ide, Biketi, Aldo. We also have Ebele, Alaka, We have Ritscope, we have Elisa 77, we have Dr. 90 FST, the Kingspen, Abe, Abiodun, BB Green, Zion Computers, Olivier Mama, Setolua Honor. Please help me celebrate these ones, and congratulations to everybody who became active in the course of the month of September. Now, I can see that a lot of people just barely shoved their head into 100. We're going to do a few exciting things in the month of October. So the higher you do, the bigger it is that is possible to happen with you. Now, if you didn't see your names on this list, it's because you already saw your names either as Super Stockist or Elite Stockist. So there was no point capturing your name again here. So some of the big people who achieved Elite Stockist and Super Stockist, their names are already featured ahead. So these are the names of the people who didn't make it to Super Stockist, but are just Stockists. They were able to get their personal sales in, so they're active as Stockists. Those are the people that are in this group. So please join me in celebrating all the people who became active in this month of September as well. Okay, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Put your hands together for them. And if you are not in this company, you're not in the company of people who are active in the month of September, I'd like to encourage you. October can be better. Okay, we have the opportunity to make October better, much better than September. So quickly, also, we have a few extra awards that were also won that I would not like to forget. This is the end of a quarter. So we have top stockists for the quarter based on the page we have. I'm sure you remember this page. I'm going to show you the page. This is a page you need to keep your eye on, and you need to keep tracking as well. It's a page that shows you, let me find that page. It's a page that shows you that as a stockist, every quarter, there's something available for you to win. Okay, I'll share that screen very quickly so that you can keep tabs on that screen. Now, this is the group. It shows you that, you know, every month there's a value that is possible for you to have as a stockist. Okay, it basically says that teamwork makes dream work, and as a stockist, every quarter, once you have a spend of 500,000 naira, you get 10 points. Okay, and if you're an elite, you get 10 points as well. And if you are able to multiply that value, then this is the scoreboard, total number of points. Okay, I hope you remember this table. The link is thegreymondays.com/stockists_p1.php. Okay, this gives you an idea of the points. Of course, we've had different people. Quarter one, you can see the kind of results that people achieved quarter one. People had as much as 68 points, 54 points, and those kind of points. Power is changing hands in quarter three. We have people who did not achieve it in the first quarter, now doing 42. People who didn't achieve it in the first two quarters, now doing 30. So we see that energy is building. Now, guess what? If at the end of the 3 quarters, you are able to rack up 720 points, you will earn 2 million naira. So this quarter is actually loaded with tremendous value. As a stockist, you want to up this ante as much as you can and drive as much volume as you can. If at the end of the day, you're able to get 240 points, you get 250 naira cash as extra. This is aside of the bronze vouchers you have already been earning. And if you are elite, you can drive it up to this point. Now, of course, people probably were not paying attention to these tables, so the numbers that have been driven are not significant. But guess what? There are a lot of things that are coming together this quarter. This quarter is a quarter to change your rank and position for the leagues. This quarter is a quarter to earn these cash rewards as a stockist. This quarter is the quarter in a way a lot of very good things are happening. You want to just do the best you can to ensure that you're featuring big time in this quarter. So I'm going to take you back to that screen. I show you what that looks like so that you can see who has won what and how you can all participate in what is to come as well. So for this particular quarter, in the individual category, we have Royal 72 with 42 points. Please help us celebrate her, which qualifies her for 2 bronze vouchers. It means she has an opportunity to bring 2 people into our team technically for free. Please celebrate Royal 72. Royal 72, congratulations and well done. And then we have Oluchibi with 30 points, also qualifies for 2 bronze vouchers as well. Please celebrate Oluchibi. Dr. Blessing Phillips. Please celebrate and put your hands together. And then from the Elite Stockist category, from the team point of view, Team Thrive leads in that parade. Please jam in together for Coach MI with 40 points, also qualifying for 1 bronze voucher. So if you look at the way it works for the individuals, 30 points gives you 2 vouchers. For the team, 40 points, 30 points gives you 1 voucher, 60 points gives you 4. And then at the end of the year, depending on how big the value we drive, it can even be much, much better. So well done, Royal 72. Well done, Oluchi B. Very good trials. And well done, Coach MI, for the efforts for this quarter. A new quarter is starting this October. If you are going to achieve 240 points, then you want to make sure that every month in this particular season, you are doing 60, 60, 60. That gives you 180. You add that to what you have before, you are 240. And if you want to do better than that, you can pump up the volume significantly and drive. These are products have, there are many places they've not gotten to that they need to get to. And the only way they're going to get there is when we drive our team, we can earn. I know that many people have so many financial things they want to settle. The best way to settle your financial challenges is drive your business, grow it big, earn good income, and settle those bills. Okay, this is how we do it. And of course, at the end of this quarter, when the year is running over, there's an opportunity for people to earn 250,000, 750, and 2 million naira, depending on how many points they achieve in the individual category. And of course, in the group category, this is for the group category, you also have opportunity, to earn 1 million, 2 million as well. This is hiding behind the screen somewhere. You have an opportunity to earn 1 million, 2 million, and all those numbers as well. Let's see, why is this hiding? Good. You can earn 1 million, 2 million, and those numbers as well for driving these targets within the group. So these are the opportunities that exist for us to maximize this quarter as well. Now, as we begin to close, what are the key observations? Key observations is we, as a group, are having less and less prospect meetings. My own small theory is offline is still low and online is, people are tired of online to an extent, but the offline, which is supposed to be the replacement, is not happening as it should as well. So we're caught between the rock and the hard place. We're somehow in the middle of some transition. We need to get our hands and our heads quickly out of this transition and push very hard within our teams. We need to resume a lot more online meetings. So don't let it dwindle. Let it begin to dwindle only when the offline meetings are caught up. So for example, this is not a Bash Stockist meeting. It's probably one of, we have 34 people here. We have a lot more people at Stockist, but we have 34 people here. This video, we need to ensure that our team members watch it, listen to it, see what the direction is for the month, and are in it to win it as well. So we don't have as much people coming on online. I think we've had worse meetings than this. So I think it's the beginning of a new day. Let's begin to pump up more volume to ensure that we have more people happening in the online meetings as the offline meetings begin to gradually pick up. We have less product push, fewer giveaways, fewer events, no personal sales above 1 million in the month of September. It means that people are not pushing to have the highest points in particular categories. So this is like a reminder. There are people who normally are able to can drive and say, this month I want to achieve 2 million. We'll create this, some very interesting incentives to push people in those directions as well in this month of October. So please push. You can push yourself to as high as you can push because there's value you can get from there as well. Few disconnected team members. For one reason or the other, there are a number of team members that are disconnected. I think it's an opportunity to come, get back to people. One of the things we agree before we start this business is you let people know when I'm no longer pushing as I should push, what do I want you to do for me? Do you leave me to quit? Do you leave me to figure it out on my own? Or as an upline, I want you to push me. Have those conversations with your downlines so that you can push them. Those are the people that are disconnected by one thing or the other, either NIN or POS or just other things or other worries or other concerns. Let them know that there's an opportunity now that can be driven for the next year that can help them earn an extra 10.5 million naira aside of everything that they earn. And if it's a bill that is locking people aside, then they can utilize this to drive in those directions as well. Okay, people have different challenges. Reality is, we will know clearly what people are struggling with when we communicate with them. Remember, our business is to inspire, connect, and empower. So not only do we inspire and say there are big things to do, we also connect as well to find out how you're doing, what's going on. I haven't seen your face in a while. How can I be of help? How can I be of assistance? What can we do to make this better? Connect and of course empower to achieve their dreams. So whatever the challenges and the observations are, we are bigger than them, we can surmount them, we can overcome them. And what is our game changer? What is our strategy? Ladies and gentlemen, this leagues and this car is not going to drive itself. Okay, it's not going to be available as something that will be shared. We need to drive. And this month, October to December, forms the month where you can change your rank and get high access to the highest league. Now, I'm going to ask a question in the house today. If you will not change your rank if it's not your goal to change your rank. People who want to change their rank suddenly realize this is what I need to do. Okay, and it's very simple. To become 2-star, create 4 stars. 1, 2 on your left, 2 on your right. Make sure that they are independent and make sure that they become 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Yeah, 2-star. You want to become 3-star, make sure you have 4 people in your team. Make sure they are 2-star, 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 all independent. Bam, you are going to be 4-star. How do you become 5-star? Get 4-star in your team. Let your 3-star upgrade to 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. By upgrading on people to 3-star, by upgrading on people to 2-star, 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 by upgrading on people to 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. And bam, you are 5-star. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to drive passionately and aggressively. Make this quarter a big quarter. Make this quarter huge. Drive this quarter, drive it well. The beautiful thing is we now have a bouquet of products. People have more reasons to have touch points with the bouquet of products. So it's either you want the reader, you want the body wash, you want the balm, you want the body butter, you want the tea. A few things else are coming on the pipeline. It's time for us to drive. The company is going to be providing some corporate base to ensure that the visibility of the products are also increasing around the space so that you have more channels, more broadcasts, more pushes so that people get to know, so they can drive forward to your league. This quarter is a quarter to grow your rank to 4-star, 5-star. If you are in the room today and you are in it to become 4-star before this year is over, you will be 4-star before this year is over. You want to drive to ensure that you can create 4 people in your team that are 3-stars who create 4 people in their team, that are 2-stars who create 4 people in their team that are 1-stars. You want to go for it to go to 4-star, or you want to go for it, maybe you are 1-star, you want to go to 3-star. Okay, I think the minimum we should have in this house is people who become 3-star. So 3-star, 4-star. VIP is the way to go. Type in that chat box the rank that you want to achieve in the next quarter, the rank that you want to go for. And I want everybody to participate in this. The rank you want to go for, we have 4 categories. We have 4-star VIP, 3-star VIP, 2-star VIP, and we have everybody else. Okay, so which one is going to be your reality? Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 2? Is it everybody else? Okay, but you need to take the opportunity and leverage this quarter to maximize the possibilities and the potentials on your business as you drive. I can see Olamimpo Abayemi 3-star. I can see for me, I know 4-star VIP. Rita Nubia 4-star. Adeline Adeshola 3-star. Olufumi Adekunle Olami says 2-star VIP. Ladies and gentlemen, drive. You can achieve 3-star, you can achieve 4-star, you can achieve whatever stars you set your mind to, because once the mind can conceive it, then you can live it up. And what does it require? It just requires building your team. So it means if I want to become 2-star, I can have 4 people that have 1-star. If I want to become 3-star, I have 4 people that become 2-star. What does this mean? It means in my team, I will have 4 who have 16. Okay, when I want to become higher star, I want to have 4 who have 16, who have 256, who have 64. And as I build and grow in my ranks and grow at that level, I am able to achieve more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is about momentum. What are the strategies I can use to drive? Many of us may not have realized this, but there are very key strategies you can use to drive your business. One key strategy you can use is the Ember promo. The Ember promo, some people say, some people are doing the cooperative. No. The Ember promo, if you use it well, is an opportunity for you to have an expansively large team very quickly. How this kicks in and works is when you begin to use it to upgrade your team members. So for example, everyone that signed up with the company and have done their 4, and their 4 have upgraded to level 2, the company has given everyone that is VIP access to the funds. Okay, the 9,000 naira that we used to upgrade them to 5 UPV, they've gotten the cash. Okay, and when they got the cash, the company also said to them, you know what, this is the reason why you are getting the cash, because your direct downlines are now in level 2. They have used the profit they made from selling their Ember promo packs to get people on board. They have used it to upgrade themselves. And because they used to upgrade themselves, you now are being upgraded with this 9,000 naira because your downlines have done the necessary. You are going to get 6,000 naira when your downlines get to level 3. You are going to get, you're going to get 306,000 naira when your downlines get to level 4. Okay, and you are going to get an extra value. So all the values that are there is very simple. If my downlines get to level 2, then I upgrade them. If my downlines get to level 3, then I give them 6,000 naira to upgrade them as well. When they get to level 4 and they have, their downlines, there's 16 downlines in that level, 6 downlines in that level, and goes to level 3, then they get 306,000 naira as well. What does this mean? It means you can use this to quickly, rapidly grow your business. It will require daily activity. You probably need to tell yourself, I want to do a 30 days challenge. And this is not about the company. This is not what the company does. This is what you do. Tell yourself and your team members, for the next 30 days, for the next 25 days, I want to daily remind you of this. Do prospect meeting, bring your guests. Let's grow like this together. Another strategy you can use is upgrades. Okay, allow them to come in at any level, allow them to come in at 30K, 20K, 40K, and then upgrade. I have somebody who was sharing testimony with me, or somebody who joined at about 10,000 naira, who is almost gold today by just upgrade. Upgrade is a way to grow your team very well as well, because people can come in at lower levels and then they can upgrade to higher levels. And guess what? It's easier to join at lower levels, less thinking required, more impulsive decisions. And it means I can grow a very big team, and then I can encourage them to upgrade, and I can have a super team in no time. And then you want to drive more activity. Teach all your team members how to order. It will increase your group sales. More activity. This will help as well. And then, of course, there'll be incentives along the way. Star Stockist, there's something special for Star Stockist this month. We're going to announce it very soon. You want to be a Star Stockist. Top Stockists, people who are able to achieve way more than 1 million, way more than 2 million. There's opportunity for them this month as well, because the year is closing and the monies for grab is available for them to grab there as well. And then if you are driving 10 to the power of 4, if you go to that thing for 10 to the power of 4, you will see that there's a lot you can earn as well if you build your team correctly. You have your 10 have your 10. There's a benefit to having a huge team. It racks up your PV points very quickly and allows you to be able to achieve the incredible things you want to achieve. So these are the game changers for the month. Let's get ourselves enlisted and let us drive. Now, there's something happening this week I don't want you to miss out on. This week, there's 15% extra bonus points for every PV. So what does this mean? This means you can go ahead and do your 200, 300, 500 PV this week. And this week ends, it's not this week till the weekend. The first week of October ends after 7 days. So October 7 is when week 1 ends. October 14 is when week 2 ends. October 21 is where week 3 ends. And October 22 is where week 4 starts. You have 15% bonus this week. Maximize this week. Okay? It means be proactive about your business. Don't wait for orders. Drive it ahead. You have a 15% bonus this week. Utilize week 1. Week 2 also has its bonuses, but week 1 has the highest bonus. Go for week 3 and don't miss a bit. There are travels to be won. You can win travel twice. There are cars to be won. You can win cars once, and you can see the array of beautiful cars there. I'm sure yours is there. If you can see yours, and you know the color, you can see the color of yours, you can just type in that chat box the color of the car you would like to pick among these ones that you can see. So there's, and I'm sure we're going to see different colors because some people see in red, some people are seeing ox blood, some people are seeing lilac, some people are seeing purple, some people are seeing orange, some people are seeing silver, some people are seeing gray, some people are seeing white. Okay, someone says color is ox blood. See, I knew that was going to happen. So, so people are seeing different colors of what their cars should look like. Ladies and gentlemen, this first week is a week to load up on the stock. Make sure that your PV points are loaded. Use the vouchers, load it up, and guess what? What happens is you get an extra 15% on the score points this month. Okay. Okay, a lot of people are liking the ox blood. What's going on with the ox blood? I think the ox blood is the highest car there. So for our Nigerian roads, we the Jeeps. Okay, excellent. So that's available this first week, and that's not all. There's something a little extra that I like to go with. And that's, you got this message, share the message to everybody saying this is customer service week. We thank you for the opportunity of giving us to serve you, the power to serve. I want to encourage all of us to maximize this week, because this week, based on the fact that it is customer service week, we are actually giving an extra 15% on the 15%. Okay, you got that right. This first week, there's an extra 15% on the 15%. It means this week you probably actually have 30%. So you don't want to miss this month. You don't want to miss this week. And this week, remember, I said this week is not ending at the end of the week on Saturday. This week ends in 2 days. Okay, 1st to 7th is the first week ends. So let's maximize the opportunity this week. If you can do 1,000 PV this week, you get 300 points extra, adds to your league bonuses, allows you to be more in good standing. And remember, this is not going to be just arithmetic progression. This is geometric progression. It means once you build to a particular level in 1 month, if you want to achieve the ultimate goal, every month needs to be on a double. You need to ensure you are growing 50 to 100% every month. Whatever you have done before becomes your lower limit. You add 50 to 100% to it. That's your goal for the next month. That's the only way you're going to be able to achieve the travel. That's the only way you're going to be able to achieve the cars. That's the only way you're going to be overqualified for what is about to happen. You want to drive in leaps and bounds. So I want to encourage everybody in this business today, push, push, push. Good things happen only when we drive for it to happen. Okay, good things happen when we drive for it to happen. We have 15% or 50% this week. This week ends in 2 days. Maximize this opportunity. Let's drive. And of course, if you do as much as the few as you can, use your vouchers, load them in, grow your volume. I have not found anybody yet who has products, who has this phenomenal product that is unable to sell. If you load the products, the ideas will come on how to promote it. The ideas will come on what you need to share, to share it. The reason why you will have creative ideas to drive a business is because we already have stock for that business. And the people that are saying 2-star VIP, 2-star VIP, that's a low place for you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to challenge you. The lowest you can be, if you're a stockist and you're in this house, strive for 3-star VIP. Strive for more. 3 months is a long time. And if you really, really go all out, you can make it happen. Okay? You can make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the crux of our conversation today. I think we can begin to examine individually as well. What am I doing? What can I do better? What will make my business exceptional in this month of October? What have I been doing before that I'm no longer doing? What will I introduce? And I'd like us to do that very quickly today. Before we begin to contribute and ask our questions, I think we'll take another extra 10 minutes. Please type in that chat box. I need you, and this can be inspiring for somebody else. This can be empowering for somebody else. But type in that chat box, what was I doing very well before that I've stopped doing that I need to start doing again? What have I stopped doing that I need to start doing again? What have I been doing that I need to pop up the volume on? What am I doing that I need to stop doing? Just share your thoughts, type it there in the window. Let's push it there in the box. What do I need to do to get up? What was I doing very well before that I'm not doing very well again now? What can I do to improve? Remember, this is your business. And if your business is going to thrive, it's because you decide to pay attention to it. There's a proverb that says, there is no fertilizer like the farmer's shadow. Okay? It means the fertilizer is not just good enough. The farmer's presence, being there to apply the fertilizing, adds a lot of value. And this is your business. You want to build it. It's a fair model. It gives you a structure that allows you to be able to earn passive income all life long. And it basically means if you pay attention to it and you service it and you do it correctly with all the help you can get, and we're here to provide all the help you can get, with all the help you can get, you can drive something phenomenal. Okay, thank you very much. For me, I think what let me say is to improve, I need to be more visible, more consistent and supportive. Very good. So she's identified that there needs to be more visibility. Maybe A year ago, you are pushing a lot more content, you are sharing a lot more testimonies, you are pushing out a lot more, and the visibility is not as strong as it used to be then. So you need to pump up the volume on that and do that more. I'll take 2 more comments. Anybody who wants to share, just share quickly. At this point can go all the way to help and encourage somebody else. Okay, Damilola Fagita says, I need to start talking to more people. Again, I need to reconnect my old clients. I need to connect my downlines who are inactive. I need to be more visible. Very good. I think if every one of us does this, it will phenomenally grow our business as well. If we begin to reconnect more with our people, talk to more people again. Some of us have kept quiet. Don't keep quiet. Remember, the why behind this is not just to sell a few bottles. The why behind this is not to sell a few cartons. The why behind this is my dream, is my goal. People will not celebrate the process, but they will celebrate the end. People don't come and celebrate your hard work. But when you buy that house, and when you buy that car, then they come and say, let's watch it. People want to watch the result. People don't watch the process. But you and I know that the process is a grind. The process is not exceptionally easy. It's a grind, that process. But you and I do the process, and then they can celebrate the end. So what's the process? Talk to more people, okay? How many, your DMO, okay? Your daily activities, good. And for me, I put it there. What are my daily activities? What are the things I need to drive for the next 30 days? Can I do that 30 days drive? Can I do it 90 days drive? What am I driving? How do I talk to more people? How many people am I talking to daily? What platforms am I sharing in social media? How am I connecting to my old clients again? How am I, connecting my downlines that are no longer active? How can I be more visible? Okay, my darling, the word says more committed and more consistent. Sometimes in this business, we wear off because we take our legs off the pedal. Okay, and if you take your legs off the pedal, the car will slow down until it stops. It will still be moving, somebody else who's looking at it, but the legs are off the pedal. It means the activity has reduced. We need to pump up the volume again and wake up our sleeping giants. There's a lot to drive for, and we can drive there if we start. Will there be discouraging things along the way? Oh, yes. Okay, it will not be smooth all the way. There will be discouraging things and discouraging seasons, but guess what? We will not stop. We will not quit. We'll push and push and push until we get there. Dr. Flynn says I need to do another 30 days DMO drive. Very, very apt. I think every leader needs to do this. Please, if you need support, what the company will do for you is support you. But you need to own this and drive this. Okay? You need to own this and drive this and get support. We're going to support you in ways we can. All the team leads are, I'm directly responsible to supporting them, and all your leads will support you as well. You can drive this to the next level. So somebody says, I need to drive and support my team members to achieve more, especially one-on-one, to grow in ranks and earn more. Okay, ranks need to be changing, ranks need to be growing. We need those things happening. People need to be growing in their ranks and moving to the next level, and we need to celebrate that. And I think this quarter is a quarter of celebration as well. All the rank changes, all the people that have moved up, we're going to push a lot of that news again as well, because people need to begin to change ranks to achieve the next level. To grow ranks, I love the DMO. I need to visit that. True. Good. Yes, quit is an option. I must succeed in this business. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think fantastic and wonderful points there. It's been my pleasure sharing with us for the last 55 minutes. I'm going to end this conversation, and then we can have a little bit of question and answers. If you have any questions, you can raise up your hand. Anything that's not clear, anything you want more clarity on, I'll do that for another 5 minutes, and then we'll call it a meeting.